What? We're live? Oh my god, we're live. Hello? Why would you do that? Hello, everyone,
goodness,
and welcome to the hey Carb, how's it going, man?
Hey, Kavechi, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. I didn't get to do the whole intro sequence to this stream because, this is actually being once again managed and overseen by the league's co-owner and commissioner, Mahidrian. Thanks, man. He's talking to us like in a very panicked way right now. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LHYNX Division Gaming League, very first VR chat-based competitive gaming league ever. Tonight's matchup is a test of precise tactical gunplay with no running gun. Team Lotus and Team Hades will shoot it out for supremacy in Valorant. And I'm your shoutcaster, Kavechi, with my co-shoutcaster, Carbonizer. We're going to be calling the match as it happens live here on the official LDGL Twitch channel and live stream. It's going to begin shortly, this match. The participating rosters are gathering and preparing in the pregame lobby for the conflict ahead, even though none of them are in the lobby yet. And this match setup closely adheres to Valorant Champions Tour rules and regulations. It's a best of 3 bout. First to 2 wins takes it all. As we'll be announcing throughout the stream, if you're interested in getting involved with the LDGL, either as a fan or a participating community partner and competitor, you can stay linked in by joining our official Discord server. That link can be found alongside our Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube links in the About section of this very Twitch stream. You can also type !Discord in chat, and the bot will generate a link for you to click at your convenience. So, without any further delay, let's get into the action. LDGL Season 1, Valorant Game 1 between Team Lotus and Team Hades has officially begun. Yeah, hey Carb. How's it going, man?
Hey. I'm excited.
I nearly called you Crab in that panic.
That's okay. Call me Crab. That's my animal. That's my call sign too. Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not really sure why, but it just felt right. You a money man?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay. What kind of where are you putting your money in this game here?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm still leaning towards Hades. I played them, almost a month ago. They had the teamwork. I know this is a roster shakeup. It's not the same people I played, but you could tell the teamwork was there. And it's more or less, I don't know enough about Lotus because this is actually their debut in Valorant, gameplay wise, because the Yiddies forfeit.
Technically they got a 1-0 record, but
haven't
gotten any gameplay.
Question mark with Lotus right now. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. I know Hades. They when they played, they were very cohesive and they were waiting for you to make a mistake, and they would prey upon that. And I feel like they still have that with what's left of their roster. That I'm just gonna put my money towards them.
Yeah, I think, and they got a little bit of a roster switch up too. They've substituted some players this time around, so we're not going to see the same people. They've made some adjustments, and maybe that new synergy is going to give them a breath of life because they did not perform to their own expectations in the last match, taking a loss to Team Delamore. And they had that one win at the very start that kind of set them out the gate on fire against Team Yiddies, and they're going to have to make up ground here against Lotus in the debut. So for me, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like I don't really have a good estimate because there's not enough metrics available to us to make like a informed inference on like what exactly is going to happen. All I know is Kura, Washed Jet, Arrow, Magnolia, Bentley, and Nikki. They're all high tier players. All of them demonstrating proficiency at some point at a diamond and above level. And I hear on the Lotus side of things, people like Dabian, to my understanding, are coming in, from a pro scene in CS:GO, and that experience translates almost 1-to-1 to Valorant. There's a couple idiosyncrasies that kind of make it weird. Like you can't really Counter-Strike the same way that you would in Counter-Strike as you would in a Valorant match. But at the same time, when you're in gold and you're playing against an unranked guy and he said he just started playing, but he's lasering your whole team, you're like, oh, that's a Counter-Strike player, Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see.
There's a lot of I think when you're doing transitions from like Counter Strike to Valorant, I do have to say that Counter Strike is your executions and your setups are very static. You're not moving while you do them. In Val, you are. So that's the difference. I think the big time. It's not really one for one there, but I think you're spot on one for one with the gunplay because spray patterns, shot patterns, weapon archetypes, they're almost one for one in CS and Valorant. You can get used to both weapon sets in those games with enough practice. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I'd have to say with that though is, and you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to the gunplay variance between CS:GO and Valorant, it's basically one to one from a tactical shooter perspective. So if you're coming into the game fresh out of CS:GO, like you said, you're going to be able to pick up the guns and do well, maybe one tap and that sort of thing. But when it comes to like spray patterns, um, I mean, Valorants are completely random. You know, like they do a certain thing kind of the same every time, but it's not exactly the same every time. So you can't memorize them like you can in CS. And even the first shot accuracy, say like with the Vandal at a certain
Mhm.
distance, it's not 10 out of 10 times you click on the spot and it hits that spot every time. It's like 9 out of 10, which is very, you know, just don't even get me started. But it's questionable to say the least. So, I
Yeah.
mean, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited for this match. I think if I can't predict who will win, by the way, viewers in chat, you can predict who will win with your link sits. Please click the predict button and select the team that you favor most. Puts your oh, credits. We renamed them. I like LHYNX better. Somebody bring back LHYNX. Bing bong, dude. I want
Mm.
LHYNX bad. That's the wave. So, oh yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you like in the past, everybody. So maybe you know we're we're actually like in a match at this point. But hey,
I
it'll be all right. Pfizer is Dabian, and Bebop is we'll just call him Bebop. But Pfizer is apparently Dabian, so we'll be seeing some real gameplay out of Pfizer. Um, you know, he'll maybe come in clutch even more than the actual Pfizer did during the pandemic. So we'll see. We'll see how this gameplay goes. So map one is going to be Bind. Lotus opting to defend first on Bind, and map two coming up. If it will only be a 2-game map, will or a match will be Split, and Hades has opted to defend first on Split. So Bind and then Split, both of them in my opinion, I mean, especially Bind, attacker sided. I mean, like Bind is just built for the T side. You know, you have all the teleporters, fast rotates. I mean, you can literally swap between sites like 4 or 5 times in a match if you're playing your corners right. And the defending side really has nothing to do except just like watch as you go through teleporters the whole time. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Carb?
All right, so we're talking about bind here and with the
Yeah,
teleports.
bind, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So with bind, yeah, you can pull a lot. You can pull a lot of rotations through bind. Just jumping through the TP, jumping through the TP, and if you don't leave a static anchor on A and B on bind, uh, I mean, you're just gonna get rushed. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's kind of brutal. And I mean smoke is really important, like Omen or even um Brimstone. But I guess we'll see. We're gonna head straight into the first match, into Agent Select, and we'll see what the compositions look like. Last time, Hades really on the second match that they played against Delamore, in my opinion, they really lost in the Agent Select. So we'll see. We'll see what their comp's going to look like going straight into it. It looks like a full chamber pick on the side of Hades, just completely trolling Mahidrian, having a real hard time right now, coping with that as it appears on screen. Bebop opting in on the Yoru pick, I'm interested to see because Yoru himself very very annoying on bind. I mean his strats with his fake footsteps in the teleporter, like you jump into a teleporter, you throw your footsteps out, and then you see them cross mid right on the A side, and you know the team like sees those go by and are like, okay, well he only threw his footsteps through, and they go to hookah. and then hey, he pops out anyway. He was actually in there the whole time. Got you baited. Like
Five duelists.
Yoru's brutal.
They're going for the
duelists.
5 duelist comp over there on Lotus.
My God.
Select your agent.
I can tell Hades' side is molding already. That is insane. I mean, I don't know if that's really gonna pay off. I mean, they got a Sage and an Astra. That's a lot of control on the Hades side to deal with that 5 duelist push. But at the same time, I mean, that's also 5 duelists. So, I mean, it's going to be a
gamers
test
in here. Look at these levels.
Yeah, it's going to be a test of metal. Yeah, 135, 197, 37, 114, 105 on the Lotus side.
Doing some numbers.
Yeah, doing some numbers. We're counting.
Doing some numbers.
We're definitely counting. So attacker side, Hades.
Foul tracker.
Let's see.
It's foul tracker.
Leaning on the A side. It looks like got Sky setting up to maybe flash mid as Dabian and Akashi set up on the A side. B side, we have a 3-stack in hookah, or sorry, in octagon, or outside octagon. And they will meet no one over there as Hades prepares to meet
Straight
mid.
up with the A hit. Dog's out. Dog's already got Phoenix.
Akashi blind, and it does nothing to help him.
Oh!
Double headshot. Lotus is in shambles. Smokes are out, and they got an easy plant.
Hades.
What
just
a
poured into A
opening.
site. Just rolled right in with util.
And they have flank. Likely that Kura will call out the flank. They got 1 showers. Yashai throws out the grenade to
I
clear.
see a crab on the wall. I see a crab. See the crab? Oh, well, it's gone.
Yeah, single crab. Oh my goodness, what a head tap by Conk Marty. Conk Marty with the 3K. Insane sheriff gunplay. Huge utility usage there by Astra. Stopping the defuse. The defuse is being stuck. It may complete before they're able to get them off. They do get him off. Marty gets the final kill for the clutch win and defuse. My goodness.
The entry there by Marty. Just picking off 2 people with the sheriff.
Yeah, unreal. We are experiencing some technical difficulties here with the stream, so just bear with us for a second as we try and figure out what's happening with the HUD on our stream side. Well, here. I'm going to go ahead and view in on his stream. What is Mahidrian with the HUD? No, I'm asking you. What is wrong?
Gets the headshot on Yeshai.
Bear with us as I talk to Mahidrian about what's happening as the match carries on in the background. I know it's very exciting gameplay, but...
So, Hades does have the spike sneaking on the B right now. Oh my goodness. All right, Arrow.
I think Mahidrian may be seeing things because I see the HUD. So, we're just going to keep casting it as it happens. I do see the HUD on Mahidrian's stream. It is present. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's your...
Oh, yeah, that's not there.
Yeah.
Here.
Here, just bear with us, everybody, as
Reset
we
your view.
slowly figure this out.
Look, go to... There you go. Alright, you have it paused. Nice.
Yeah, you did pause the match timer.
Yeah. Now fix your HUD. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties over here.
Difficulties. You know how it goes. At the end of the day, I mean,
Go back down to that. You gotta turn all that shit back on at the bottom. where you just were where it had like the alt points. You got to turn all that back on. So go to right there. Game status modification.
All right. I mean, if we can't figure out the HUD, I mean,
Go to
it's
general
whatever.
and go to viewer.
Like,
Scroll down. Yeah. Keep going. You gotta go way down there. Observer. Here we go. Observer stuff. Show player. Let's see. Hide user interface in game. Why do you have that? Okay, no, it's off.
all right. Well, the game is continuing, so here the match is going.
Time to hunt.
All right, Hades pushing up through middle towards A, possibly. A little bit of trading going on. Sorry for that delay as we approach into the third round here. Smoke's coming out, a little bit of utility. And everybody's just kind of testing the waters. We actually have Nikki straight up into sights, trading with Pfizer. Pfizer does trade out Nikki, and Magnolia follows up with a headshot with the Sheriff. Akashi in a bad position in U-Haul has to back off. The Astra Smokes really cutting the sight in half. And we have Yoru on the flank approaching from Hades.
Sage wall for the post plant.
spawn.
Oh, push it through the smoke. Oh my goodness.
Strike
All
down
right.
A.
Marty with the...
One
Oh
enemy
wow,
remaining.
huge kill from Bentley with the Spectre onto Marty.
Okay, he's on one. Let's take the
Team
plant.
1v2 situation. And the defenders come out victorious. Apologies for the technical difficulty, everybody. That's a 2-1 in favor of Lotus. 2-1.
Here.
Might want to communicate to the players that we're
back to
pausing
the-
the game so that they're aware.
Hey, reset that everything to default. I know you're gonna hate it. Just do it. Oh, that's a good point. Where the hell did that option just go? Scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. Is there like no? Wow, you can't even reset it. Yeah.
Here. Here. Here.
I don't see any of that. It says it's all on, but it's actually not showing.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't figure it out, we can just like call out the rounds.
The reset game default. See
I
that?
guess it's time to just go ahead and continue, and then we'll call out the rounds as it
Bottom left.
happens.
See it?
Keep everybody updated on the score since we can see it.
Still nothing, huh?
Yep. All right, we're back into it. All right.
Cutting through.
You hear the players giving some banter as we get back into this fourth round. After the pause, administrative pause. See, Astra does throw some setup on the A, but it looks like it is a bit of a fake. Lotus actually pushing down through long, and both of them get cut down by Bentley. A triple kill, 3K knives straight into the head of the enemy team. Akashi does come out, but the smoke is blocked by Jet. Or the blind is blocked by Jet. There's a little bit of trading going on. Nikki cut down by Yashai. 3v2 situation. Lotus on their heels. Akashi, huge headshot on the arrow.
Oh, the perfect Molotov, too. Wow!
Unreal on 4K! But burned alive by Akashi at the end. Sage all the way up into Lotus spawn. Slow walking around into B. Akashi going to be hard pressed to figure out what their positioning is.
It's funny because you could just see Akashi was just being selfless there. He was trading out the fights. He was chucking the Molotov to cover his teammate. He ends up being the only one left alive and comes out on top. But he was being completely selfless there.
Yeah, ends up saving the round from an almost certain 5K on the part of Bentley on Hades' side. Really an unsung hero for this round. 2-1. Nearly disastrous for Lotus, but Akashi gets that molly off just in time. Starts running, 11 seconds to plant. Surely enough time to get the bomb down. Not sure if Akashi heard Sage run away, but does hear the plant as the bomb sticks. Akashi's slightly hurt as he approaches up from long to B site. This is going to be a test of metal here. Straight gunplay. I imagine Sage will play the time. Oh my goodness, a 3K! Akashi with the clutch. Going to get to defuse.
8 HP.
And that's 3-1. Lotus coming out strong.
Holding down tab doesn't show it.
Unreal. Like I said, 3-1 in favor of Lotus. So not too deadly a deficit here for Hades. Full buying hard into assault rifles, and Lotus themselves actually not coming out with full ARs. Heavy shields only being bought by Conk Marty, maybe coming out with knives. Lots of trades coming out. Sova does all. Nothing to be said, but Hades cutting down Lotus in short order as they push in onto A.
I love these fights. They're and both sides are so aggressive right now in these duels.
And controlled. It's not just complete madness.
Spike planted.
U-Haul fight coming out. Bentley does cut down Yashai. There's two left. Marty falls, the last alive. Pfizer, Dabian. Pass to trade carefully for this potential ace if he wants to secure the victory. Maybe better to just save his gun. And no, Bentley will cut him down. 3-2, a flawless win on the side of Hades. I think that's a very good trade for Hades. I mean, especially following that performance there from Akashi securing that really, really narrow victory for Lotus in that last round. And this just looks to be a very tight contest between them. Bentley leading 10-3-0, Arrow, Nikki behind him. 5-3-1, 4-3-3. A little bit more of an even kill distribution on the side of Lotus, but Hades has the frags. Hades leaning A site again as Lotus kind of slow rotates off. Astra halting to cut the site in half. Magnolia, huge headshot onto Reyna leading into the site. That'll be an easy plan for them as Akashi comes around from U-Haul, but is traded out by Nikki. Bebop waiting in U-Haul. And Marty coming up by Tetris. There's your ult to make some space. Calling out the locations of the enemy team. Goes for the trade, but Nikki actually comes out victorious on the swing. Cuts down Yashai. And Kura after kills Marty, and that's another win for Hades. Impressive. Unbelievable. Really. These are some sweaty engagements.
Like, I love it.
I can't believe how tight these
You know, we cracked the
These
joke.
victories
Lotus picked 5 duelists, but I mean, you're seeing Hades take the fight to them onto the site. Like they're not scared.
Well, when I saw the 5 duelist pick, this is kind of what I was concerned about. What I'm seeing is a very methodical decision-making process coming from Hades' side, and it's just leading into this like disintegration of Lotus's front line. I mean, which is their entire team. Eyes are going to maybe get pulled on here. Oh, Arrow actually in space, unaware that he'd been pulled up on. Kura trades out for Bebop. Pfizer trading out Kura in response.
Down, B.
3v4 situation in favor of Lotus as Hades is stuck middle, wondering where is that Reyna. They do see him. Run through the smoke to trade. That's a double peek. Nikki cuts down Pfizer, but Hades is unhealthy. They're gonna get that heal from Nikki as they run up to Hookah. Huge trade on the Marty as they approach site. Good arrow there. They do not get it out before it pings Yashai. And Hades actually opting to back off. They see 2 on B and are running A to plant. Not sure if they
30
know.
seconds left.
Yeah, they definitely know. There's no hesitation of Hades as they approach the site. The bomb plant does come out.
Spike planted.
Yashai here approaching from connector. And Phoenix on flank. All angles covered. Except flank, actually.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
looking flank as
nobody.
Akashi peeks. And Bentley gets
Oh.
cut down. Nobody's watching flank.
Here's a flash.
Akashi flashes twice.
Double flash.
Magnolia is stuck. Oh!
Whoa, he
through
gets
the
him
flash,
blind!
cuts down! Sends him into the teleporter. Into the ether. Akashi disappears, and that's another win for Hades.
Full blind. Double flashed.
A complete soul read.
No.
3-4. Hades takes the lead.
Are you in the game? Because I'd like to get in there. Yeah, for the next one.
Rise and bring
As
glory.
we see, we have a leaning setup on the side of Hades. Maybe playing default, actually. They don't seem to be preferring any site. A little bit of an Astra setup coming out onto A. Alright, the dog comes out, does chase Akashi into U-Haul. They know Phoenix is U-Haul. Hades is down Asova from that early snipe.
They are going to opt to
will
put
not
4
kill
long.
my allies.
Nobody hookah. Oh, here we go, here we go. 3
Magnolia
long.
is rezzed. They think they see somebody. But no one is there. They got a little bit of trading going on mid as Yashai pushes up, but they are very unhealthy now. Going to have to run back. They don't have a heal. They have no sentinels. They don't have any controllers. They're just going to be playing off of really just pure gun and instincts.
I've got your trail.
Gun stinks, if you will. Alright, Hades running up straight onto A. Fives are going to be there to meet him, but I don't know if Fives is going to be able to stop the 5-man push. Does get the trade onto Astra, but gets stunned and headshotted by Magnolia. Huge ult there by Sky. Marty is heaven with the op. Looking for a head. They know that Marty has the op. It's unlikely he'll be beat. Oh my goodness, Marty, huge shot onto Bentley in showers. Getting pincered here.
Last player
Magnolia
standing.
and Nikki are the only ones left to trade. Huge headshot by Nikki. Maybe picking up that op as the round ends. And they do. Sky picks up the op.
Gun here.
5-3 in favor of Hades. I think that 5 duelist pick was just not.
Well, they're okay. So they're on defense right now with 5 duelists. Wait till the sides flip, then we'll really know.
I mean, right, and it's an attacker-sided map, but I don't know, man. Like,
I still don't like it either.
They have a Sage. I just don't see, and they have an Astra to slow the take.
And you see Hades. I mean, they are preying on the mistakes. They get a tear on somebody, and they're just as soon as they get a pick, here comes the whole squad just to roll in after that pick.
Yeah, I'm not so certain about this comp, but I mean, we'll see how it goes on the attacker side. I do agree that they might have a slight advantage, depending on like how aggressive they are and how Hades is going to contend with that. But really, Hades, from a composition perspective, is completely set up to do amazing things. and really just disintegrate them.
Mm-hmm.
Huge wall there onto elbow. As Hades takes sight, the plant comes out. The entirety of Lotus is going to walk into a wall. And yeah, they see it now. They're like, okay, well, there's a wall there.
Yoru flash comes
Huge
over.
headshot from Magnolia, and Pfizer trades out Magnolia. Bentley takes down Marty with his own op. Lotus explodes on the site.
Jet on jet off battle there.
Pfizer tests to retake. Huge utility usage from Astra. The entirety of Lotus disappears in an instant. Astrid,
wow.
Bentley. This Arrow guy. 6 frags he may have. 4th place on his roster he may be, but that is some intense utility. That's what I'm saying. I think that kind of setup on the side of defending when Lotus tries to take site is just going to be unanswered. My goodness.
I mean, you're just seeing everybody's coming out to play. Like, it's not one person just absolutely carrying right now. You can see the entries happening on the Jet side of things, the Sky side of things. The entries are there for everybody on Hades right now.
Indeed. Oh my goodness, what a crazy peek from Pfizer. Sure, it gets cut down instantly. Nikki picking up with utility, gets a huge flash on the Pfizer, runs straight into him. Running gun cuts him down with a headshot. Comes out of U-Haul, tries to chase out Akashi. Arrow gets cut down by Bebop. It's complete madness. Huge double flash. Nikki getting baited completely. A triple headshot. Amazing turnaround win. 4-6
that
still.
was
Hades leading from Lotus.
I like that. I like that.
My God.
Stutter stepping in front of the Sky, trapping her in the corner. That was great. Nikki didn't know what to do. Yeah,
it's true. Yoru can body block you if he's in his and vice versa.
I have seen some funny stuff going on there at U-Haul, though. Nikki ran up there and said, "Hey, Phoenix, you like the taste of my barrel?" And then Yoru returns the favor right there with the ult. U-Haul's been a very interesting point on this map so far.
Indeed. Yeah, Yoru tap dancing hard into the face of Nikki. That was hilarious. Massive dance moves. Deadly even. Drone coming out. Gets cut down. They know one is U-Haul. Does get pinged as he runs. Pfizer forced to back off. A single ping comes off of that arrow. They know one is behind boxes. One is still U-Haul. Bentley doesn't have his gun out. And, oh my goodness, Magnolia gets cut down next.
Oh wow, the dismiss. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, Pfizer. 4K for Pfizer.
3K. And a cut from Akashi. That's 2 kills for Akashi, 3 for Pfizer. Dabian.
Wow.
Wow. And an easy defuse.
You know, you don't really see the Reyna default sitting U-Haul. That was interesting. I like that. Especially with the dismiss and then the release of that to come right back into the duel. Like, you could tell the Sage was about to disengage that fight when the Reyna was dismissing, but then she just cut it off mid-point and started the fight again and killed her. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really good decision making on the side of Dabian. Spike being left and spawned by Hades. 5-6 now in favor of Hades. Hades leading, but Lotus is not out of the fight. They've won the last 2 rounds pretty handily in solid, structured, patient trades. Nikki throws out the dog and cuts down Marty due to the smoke.
Trade, I like it.
And a huge kill there from Pfizer on the Nikki from spawn. Or Hall. A little bit of grenade damage on the
little chess match going on there. You saw some Astra util to pull the Sky or pull the Raze, and the Raze chucks the grenade back to stop the push. They're just testing each other out there at long.
Yeah, a little bit of trading. Akashi is U-Haul, and
like
Hades
they snuck
seems
the bomb on the A with all the
unaware.
distractions. Yeah, they totally snuck this spike on the site.
Yeah. Does Magnolia know that Akashi is in U-Haul? He does now. Bentley gets cut down instantly.
Alright, last time this happened, Akashi, you got barrel stuff, don't let it happen.
Oh my goodness, okay, well he cuts down the ult. He's still U-Haul, knows exactly where Magnolia is. He's going to try to hold the off angle. And there's the Molly, he's getting burned a little bit. He decides to back up and try to take the gunfight. And a huge ace from Hades' side. They take the round 7-5 leading into the half.
It really looked like Lotus was going to take that back, too.
But it ended up just being madness, and Hades prevailed.
Hades in post-plant right now.
Yep. 7-5, Hades leading. I guess we'll see if this 5 duelist pick is really what it's all chalked up to be. I don't know, man.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm casting doubt. I really am.
I casted 4,000 points worth of channel doubt.
Oh, I was gonna make like a D&D joke or something, but
nice.
Hey, yeah, 9th level doubt, bro. Watch out, man. This does not look good.
I rolled a 26 on that doubt. I don't.
Does that hit? What's my AC? Wall actually goes up. Hookah. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even decide the challenge on the pistol round. Just throw it up straight on the hookah.
It is a lot of ammo. Like a thing about pistol rounds with sage walls, it takes a lot of ammo to pop a sage wall. So I kind of get it.
And they know exactly where they are now too. Really good Sova arrows coming out there from Magnolia into Octagon, but Marty and Akashi both escaped the damage. Looks like Lotus is slowly walking away. No ping there. And they're coming back to B. And Hades is getting faked out. Look, 3 rotate. No, they're like, wait a minute. We might have saw or heard somebody. No, 3 do rotate over to A. As Lotus just kind of slow walks in onto site. Marty taking out Arrow with an insane headshot. Magnolia has a frenzy, though. Goodbye, Marty. And another trade. Yashai says no thank you. Headshot with the ghost. Magnolia's down. 4v3 situation. Hades needs to do a fast retake here. Bebop from U-Haul. That's Hookah.
Last player standing.
Goodbye, Nikki. Yashai cuts her down. And a great trade there from
One
Bentley.
enemy remaining.
Massive 3K from Bentley. Will he get the last one? No, Akashi. Takes him out.
So disappointed.
6-7. It was nearly an insane test of gunplay there, but Akashi did prevail. This is so close. 6-7 in favor of Hades.
Enjoying it.
Looking at the scoreboard, we have 12-8-1. Akashi coming out to be an immense fragger for the side of Lotus. Marty and Pfizer both following up close behind, and Bebop and Yashai holding it down. Bentley on the side of Hades, 17-10-1. Massive amount of kills. Great performance. Magnolia waiting U-Haul for someone to dare and try and peek with that shorty. Marty, Lotus actually coming in on the site. They created space. Oh my goodness, wow. What a trade in Hookah. Huge flash from Nikki. Takes the angle, but gets instantly headshot by Marty. Marty's taking the site. Look at all the space these two are creating. Completely backing Hades into the corner.
Player standing.
Bentley with the headshot. Bentley left to trace these trades alone. Nearly does it, but the Spectre's there.
There's the 5 duelist comp that we were talking about right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
If they can keep cascading players into a site that quickly before the team can set up like a counter push, they have a really good shot with this composition right now.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, Lotus, if Lotus can create the space, if they can push up on the site and Hades is unable to stop that, yeah, man, it's gonna look really bad because then they have no angles to worry about, and as soon as they don't have those like questionable angles to worry about, the duelists win.
Right there.
We see it's a split. They're all like playing default, either looking for picks maybe. I doubt Hades is going to dare and peek any of them. Looks like it's gonna be a slow walk up on the B, or excuse me, A through showers.
This spread, this is some default. They got one at every entrance here with the spike rotating through spawn. I think they're just feeling out what's going to work for them with the info they're collecting.
Yeah, they're not going to find anything, though. I mean, Hades is playing patiently, and it's a 7-7 game.
They don't make noise. I've played against Hades. They don't make any noise. They're very good. They're very sound.
I'm already gonna find Kura.
Oh, there's the peak.
Maybe.
I don't think he knows he's there.
Do
I
you
think
see
he
him?
believes he cleared it. Oh, the wall bang! What the hell?
What an insane headshot with this trade! Marty, on another dimension, his thinking. Where is his brain? It's not on this plane. Unreal. What a crazy
Spike
wall
planted.
bang. And
Look at
swing.
that.
And gets traded out instantly by Bentley. Magnolia taking down Yashai as they try for this retake. 3v3 Bebop coming in from behind. Pfizer getting the headshot on Bentley. Magnolia is left to salvage it.
A little celebratory, a little too early there, Pfizer.
Magnolia hears the teleport go across and the fake footsteps. Magnolia is left in the box. One hookah. Magnolia
Scanning ahead.
unable to do much. Tests for the trade, gets flashed and headshot instantly.
Post plant.
Wow.
Can
What
we
an
just talk about
insane
that
flash by
Marty
Yori
entry?
there.
I think Marty was surprised he got that wallbang headshot, and he just went with it. He just pushed out and hit that Sage too.
8-7 in favor of Lotus. They have retaken the lead over Hades in this second half.
I had my doubts, but wow, they're actually pulling it off right now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Hades can adjust.
Well, right now, Hades, they need to just recollect right now, sell all their guns and armor, and save, because this forced sheriff shotgun buy is not going to work out well for them right now.
Oh my goodness. A huge knife kill on the Bebop,
I'd say
but
that,
Bentley
but
gets
dude.
cut down.
2 big picks happen.
Yep, 3v4 situation.
Magnolia
Lotus actually
lurking
on their
for
heels.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Magnolia coming up behind him with a 12
Nicky
gauge.
has an assault rifle now. Marty explodes on the site with knives. And gets cut down by Arrow on the flank. Nakashi and Yashai
Wow.
left. Kura gets the kill on Nakashi. Yashai left in the corner.
Hades.
Headshot from Kura.
What? They were eco-broken. Most of them didn't even have armor that round.
An anti-eco. Unreal. 8-8. Hades getting the momentum they needed from that.
I stand
Punishing.
corrected. I'll admit when I'm wrong there. I did not think that buy was going to be worth it, but wow, they made it work.
Yeah, Sheriff
knew
is
something
a
I
deadly
didn't.
gun.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get better at this game, and everybody always tells me, man, if you
you want-
want to get good at something, get good at the Sheriff, because it makes you deadly always.
Yep. You can always afford it.
Bebop ults in for information on the site. He runs first
Dang
into
it.
U-Haul. He's going to find Nicky and stand in front of him.
I'm back.
Spike
Shy gets cut down by Bentley as she tries to entry. Akashi being found by Magnolia in his ult. Magnolia trading on the Pfizer. Unreal! Hades
Hades.
cutting down Lotus in short
Swings
order.
the round back in their favor. Again. Akashi
Akashi
should
left
be
by
able-
truck. What the dog doing? Runs
the
towards
dog doing?
U-Haul. Astra is on flank as Akashi teases into U-Haul, looking for an opportunity. That is a corner being held. Kura cuts down Akashi. 9-8 in favor of Hades. They take the lead again. This is intense. Oh my
Very
God.
intense. I'm impressed.
Unreal.
We got ourselves a real matchup here. I like it.
Yep, competitive rules too. So if we go into a 12-12, I believe it is 2 rounds. So we're looking at an endurance contest. It might be right. I'm not actually sure if that's how it works. Tournament mode, I think, is set up that way, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Really good arrow, but gets cut down by Lotus as they approach up through long. It's an eco round for Lotus. All they have to do is not let them explode onto site. They're trying their best. The grenade comes out, locks Magnolia into Cubby, and he gets cut down by the grenade. That's really bad for Hades. The plant comes out. This is an eco round. Pfizer has an assault rifle now. Kura takes the trade and gets headshot by the frenzy! Arrow, though, coming out with the double trade.
80.
Pfizer shifts it
Hades.
out. Magnolia.
Scary.
Bentley Unreal, Akashi coming through Hall.
Look at
I'm
this
emotional.
teamwork. Look at this teamwork, side by side, trading it out.
Behind you.
Oh, he spins around and kills him.
What was that? Nikki. Oh my goodness. Woo.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Akashi had the drop on her. And Nikki dared toggle. (10-8) in favor of Hades. Yes, Mahidrian, who is calling on me desperately to read the
Score.
the rounds one.
I mean, it's
every
easy
time.
for you. You can just read your friends list.
I have the scoreboard at the top, so I do see it. I'm in the
You
game.
can see that on your friends list. So, and he's in the game. So.
Astra does cut. Wow, what an insanely good Astra ult. That must be just depressing to see from Lotus's perspective. I mean, look at that. Look how it cuts the sights in half, like right at the entry points. That is awful.
Right where you want to go in. Yeah.
Yeah, Lotus is kind of sneaking in here on A side. You know, they're behind the boxes, they're on site, and they do get the trade on the Bentley. Akashi cutting down Bentley in short order. The bomb is going to rotate up through mid, but Nikki actually trades out Pfizer. Nikki, is shower, is going to take a bath while Marty tries to chase her down. The ult comes out. Marty and Nick. Marty actually gets the kill. Insane. 3v4 situation. Jet is next. Akashi with the headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Bebop. Arrow left alone to salvage the situation, but the grenade comes heaven and damages her instantly. Akashi heard that.
Dude, I'm watching these plays happen, and I'm scared. I have to play these people again.
It's a living organism. Arrow with a huge headshot wallbang from heaven, trying to take guns away. At the very least, not going to be able to save their own. And Bebop does get the final kill to secure the win. Phoenix and Yoru leave with their guns. 9-10 in favor of Hades. That's a win for Lotus. Looks like it's full buys, full heavy armor. Lots of phantoms coming out on the side of Lotus. Full Vandal buy on the side of Hades. Not really sure how anybody wants to read into that, but phantom good for spray. The bomb gets left A side. Got a slow walk coming up from showers from Pfizer. Bentley waiting on top of the box, tap dancing. Drops down actually, and smokes. Creating distance. Somehow they know. Pfizer slow walks out, coming by Tetris and headshots Jet. Or Wash Jet.
I don't know if Kura should have pre-fired that. That gave him up.
Oh my, what an insane updraft from Marty with the headshot on the Bentley.
There's the
Magnolia!
Down
With the ult! Huge
the pre-bed
damage.
plant ult coming in hot to stop it, but it does delay it. Bebop's still going to get the spike down.
The finger of God gets the damage off. Yashai is hurt. 80's trying for the retake. 4v3 situation.
Here.
Amazing arrow does get the ping off. Bebop with the headshot. Here come the trades. Double headshot.
One
Nikki.
enemy remaining.
Disgusting 2v1 situation. Magnolia coming up to U-Haul, and there's the molly. And wall. Akashi playing dirty with his utility. Akashi waiting in cubby. Magnolia says, peek me, peek me, peek me, peek me, do it. As he slow walks towards the bomb. Behind Tetris, Shy. And he's blind. Oh! Akashi, huge headshot. 10-10. Team ace for Lotus. It's a tied game.
All right.
This is gaming.
It's not even consistent, man. It's like Lotus swings back, then Hades swings back. Nobody's winning outright right now. It's just back and forth.
I am sweating. My desk is moist. I can't even imagine what it's like on the side of these players, dude.
Hey, yo.
My God. Sheesh. Heading into the next round, looks like Lotus is leaning A,
Careful now.
slowly encroaching on Showers as Astra waits B side. 3 will rotate B. As they look for a pick, Yoru comes out onto site. Bebop is there and he leaves with his teleport. So I guess they read that there's 3 on B. Looks like they're challenging mid, cutting down that Sage wall. They know that Jet's there now, and Sage.
Here.
It's all about info. And there's a haunt arena in Showers. Beware. Lotus looks like they're questioning the validity of A as a push. Akashi gets cut down by arrow. Pfizer is out. Pfizer's not looking!
Oh,
Bentley, huge
the
headshot.
timing. The timing. He
But
just
look.
lets off that angle and gets clipped.
But look, 2v3 situation here over on B. The 3 A players haven't moved. Arrow! My god! What a snipe in the head.
30 seconds left.
Marty cuts down Magnolia, creates space with his dash, takes a little damage from a friendly grenade. Oh my god. Disgusting. 3v2 situation. It's going to be a retake for Hades. They know exactly where they're coming from. There comes the sky blind. The second bird does nothing. And Jet is gone. Lost Jet. Marty and Yishai both waiting in Octagon. Marty, teabags. My god, Bentley, he can see your gun. Oh my goodness, what a headshot! Yishai trading out Nikki! Yishai with the... Oh my god, I just hit my desk. Yishai with the clutch. That's 11-10. Lotus takes the lead.
These guys are cracked.
Oh my god. Girl differential. My goodness. That's what they called out in chat.
They call girl diff.
Yeah, they called girl
Dang.
diff. Whew, my god. 11-10. Lotus is winning. Lotus has a groove. Lotus cuts down the wall. They're approaching through mid. They all get blinded. Pfizer is ulted. Bentley cuts down Pfizer and gets traded out instantly by Yoru. Kashi throwing out that grenade in heaven.
Enjoying this. Oh, he flashes where his teammate's already standing. I'm confused.
You know, sometimes you just gotta assert dominance. It's about sending a message.
Yep. It's true. It's true. Like eating a banana
It's
sideways.
looking
Yep.
Really, really good for Lotus.
One enemy
Looking
remaining.
amazing for Lotus right now. Bebop with the 3
Wow.
Lotus 12-10.
Lotus coming out to steal this map.
Hades has so much ground to make up. Their economy is in shambles. They will get the full buyout. Assault rifles and heavy shields. Maybe not all of their utility that they need, but it'll depend on how they prioritize this. Hades is playing for the game every round now, moving forward.
Blocking sight.
See a setup. Lotus approaching through mid to B. Magnolia waiting in Octagon. Hookah is open. Arrow doing some meditating. Placing smokes tactically. And daring the peak.
It's
Does
insane to
see
me
the
that
hookah.
Hades gets that far up on the B site before
Out of the charges.
any info is told. Okay, here's the rotate. Here's the Sage rotation through spawn, but the hit's
Look
already
at all
on.
this. Oh my goodness, look at all this space being created. Marty and Pfizer take down Nikki and Arrow in short order. Hades is left to scramble from spawn. A huge double kill from Kura. Running up, and there it is.
Wow!
Attackers
13-10, a 4K from Marty. Lotus comes out victorious.
Map 1, Lotus. Oh my goodness.
Wow. High octane gameplay. Whew. My god. That was amazing. 13-10 Marty, 24-18-2. Look at these frags. 26-19-4 from Bentley on the side of Hades. Congratulations to Lotus for taking the first match. And we're going to go to a short break here before the next match. Make sure that you stick through with us as we go forward to apparently what's going to be some more high octane gameplay. Stay tuned.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days, trying to find a place, a place where you'll make them just be alone, be alone. All those nights, lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight.
All right, welcome back. Sorry about that long intermission, dealing with some technical difficulties, just trying to get things straightened out, as that was an exciting first round there between Team Lotus and Team Hades. Lotus coming out of it, victorious 13-10 over Hades on Bind. Now we're heading into Split, and Hades is going to be defending first, is what they opted for. Carb, what are your predictions now after seeing this contest?
I mean, Lotus. We obviously didn't know they were the big question mark coming in because they hadn't actually, delivered any VOD yet. They had the one victory over Yetis by forfeit, but wow, the 5 duelist composition going in, it didn't look good at first. But Hades, they tested them and challenged them, and I was just shocked because once the sides flipped, the 5 duelist setup really showed at the very end of the game.
Yeah, and it seemed like Hades had him a little bit figured out there, every once in a while, but then I don't know, it just kind of fell apart at the end as Lotus sort of like staggered their ults and had a lot of momentum going into every round. And honestly, there was just some insane clutch plays like from Yashai and Marty at the end. So I mean,
what you saw at the end
there was excellent gameplay.
Like, especially there at the end, you saw Marty and Pfizer just come off the leashes and just attack. You saw Marty do a double entry there on B site. That was insane. You definitely had Pfizer, popping off on A site. So at the end there, they just let the double duelists, obviously they were all duelists, but they just let those two just frag out and get entries.
Yep. And it was just nonstop. Now, looking at this, we're not seeing a 5. So the 5 duelist strat on Bind, it looks like was on purpose, like 100%, because we have Sentinels coming out. This time around, we have a Sky, we have Astra for control for smokes. I mean, now we have like a reasonably like recognizable composition, and it's somewhat mirrored on both sides. Looks like they're just trading out. Yeah, exactly. Yashai on a flash and Magnolia on a flash for the side of Hades. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks like Lotus is going to be attacking first, like I said. Hades defending first. And Mahidrian slowly loses his sanity in the background as we approach this first round. And I will call out the scores between every round. We will call out the scores between every round as this match proceeds. 3, 2, 1, we're heading straight into it. Looks like Lotus is lean to A. Got some slow trading mid control, very important, but almost impossible if you have a Sage. Especially on a pistol round, that wall is going to be furious to deal with.
We do have...
Oh, the jumping right click.
Ramp. Hello.
Yeah, you saw that. Yashai took a little bit of damage, had to take the heal. Unreal. A little bit of a jump play, nothing crazy. Lotus kind of slow walking up into... Actually, we have Pfizer all the way up on the ropes already.
Oh, the counter flash by Magnolia on Jet.
Oh my goodness, Pfizer cutting down arrow.
Here we go, Magnolia standing ground on A site right now. Magnolia! Magnolia!
3K! Defenders! What just happened?
Magnolia just happened. Wow!
What? Just like so much happened so instantly. Like it was my brain's still processing. It's like I'm being waterboarded with excellence. My god. Lotus gonna recover from that testimony Hades made, saying, hey, this is not going to be the same kind of play that you got the last time. Lotus stacking A. Lotus approaching a little faster this time. As Magnolia comes down to challenge ramp, there's 4 people there. Run! And he gets cut down by Pfizer. Nikki has a Spectre. Pfizer gets traded out. Marty
pushing
in. Creates a ton of space for his team.
Rotates her in. Marty's got the cutoff, though, on the rotates.
Yeah, it takes a lot of damage.
Jet on jet violence here. Sky flashes.
Blind.
Nice.
Bentley doesn't care.
Wow.
Bentley can't see. Double headshot from Bentley. 3K. Hades explodes in on Heaven.
That's exactly what you want to see from a Jet right there. Bentley pushing
I
in
know
and giving his teammates
what must
separation
be
to get the trades in, even though he walks off with a 3K in the hold on upper A.
Wow. Just trading excellence, full assault rifles. That's 2-0 leading Hades on defense here.
They don't really seem to care, though. They're lining right back up outside of A again.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of an eco buy of swords coming out, specters,
I'm going up left.
and assault rifles on the side of Hades. Full assault
You
rifle
do have
buy.
your solid rock Magnolia chilling on A site, right there on default again. He's ready.
Indeed.
He's hungry.
Lotus exploding out onto A
Counter flash
fast.
again.
Coming heaven, Bentley cuts down Marty on the ramp and rafters.
Magnolia on this default. There it is.
Little bit
They
of
finally get
trading
him out of
on the
there.
side, cuts him down. Nearly won by himself. Akashi planning. Akashi gets swung on. Akashi cuts down Nikki in trade for Yashai.
2v3 situation.
Yes.
Ah, you Jinx, you owe me a house? Yeah.
A house?
is that how
A
it
whole
works?
house?
Yeah.
With me in it?
Whole house. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nuclear
Well.
family?
Hey,
Enemy
yo.
remaining.
Hey, yo. Bebop cutting down arrow. One Killjoy heaven. Killjoy also coming heaven. A trade
Jim,
comes out.
Jim.
Jet takes away his gun. Looks like, yes, Killjoy's gonna opt to save. Give that third round away to Lotus. And Lotus is going to just take the round. It's gonna be a 2-1 game. Lotus taking that second round, or that third round there from Hades. As the bomb goes off. Killjoy perfectly safe. Holding their Phantom
It's-
into the next round.
It's right now, over on Lotus's side, it's pretty quiet from Marty. I'm wanting to see more from him right now. He's 0-3, so hopefully now that it's a rifle round and he's got a Vandal in his hands, we're gonna see some more.
Yeah, see a little bit more production. Granted, I think Magnolia holding the site like he did really didn't do much for his team. Once Yashai just traded him out. And maybe we'll see him kind of angle differently, and that'll provide Lotus with a lot of problems to deal with. Magnolia actually opting for a Bucky, wherever he is.
He's gonna play close.
Yeah, close mid.
Mm-hmm.
Spike is being left in spawn by Lotus. They're probably going to play default. Oh, the game is paused, actually. As we work through technical issues. Looks like Mahidrian's trying to restore the banner against all odds, but, you know, everybody please provide your support spiritually in chat for Mahidrian to somehow fix the score banner.
Dude.
And I will take this opportunity to remind you that you are watching the LDGL live on twitch.tv. Don't forget to join our Discord with the link in the About section of this very stream. You can find our Instagram, our Twitter, our YouTube on there as well. YouTube's very cool. We upload all of our games onto YouTube a couple days after the stream. And, you know, you can follow our Twitter and Instagram for, like, match announcements and match finals, scores. You know, as people play them, we will post them. And you can type exclamation Discord in chat, and that will generate a Discord link for you to click at your convenience if you feel like it. Show some support and love for your favorite teams and players. And, you know, we'll figure it out. Counting down, we're heading into the 4th round. Lotus playing default. Wall is out. Slows coming out from Arrow. This is why Sage is so important on this map.
Come on, let's go!
Lotus approaching on A side. Another flash comes out. They don't get any information. Nobody's there to defend. Looks like they're just going to be playing hard retake as they explode on the site. Lotus has this. Easy plant. The wall comes up screens.
I don't know about letting Magnolia off that default spot, because that was the spot where he was giving him all kinds of hell and they couldn't get the spike down right away.
I mean, he has a Spectre and heavy armor, so it's not exactly like he's going to make a lot of damage.
Yeah, these
with
Phoenix with double flashes and a firewall, I think he can definitely pull it off.
Maybe. Explodes out. Bentley coming out fast from heaven, but just gets cut down instantly by Lotus. 2v5 situation. Pfizer cuts down Killjoy, and everybody falls. Flawless win. Another take from Lotus. 2-2. "20 seconds counting down into this 5th round. Even match. We're tied." So far, I'm not seeing anything specific really from either team. You know, there's some very strong plays coming out in the beginning, and Lotus is now adjusting to the way that Hades is setting up and defending the sites. Looks like they're leaning B now. They haven't tried this site yet. They're in a slow walk into main.
And the thing I worry about is if this doesn't work out, they may never return to B site.
Yeah, and then we'll just see A site every round. We'll find roughly 26 ways to
All right,
call it.
there's Marty. He's pushing in.
Yeah, creates
Sage
a ton of
walls up.
space. Nikki hides behind the box. She's stuck though. And they're gonna
they
get
know,
triple
they know.
double swung. Yeah, headshot onto Nikki. This is not looking good already. Spike goes
Post plant
down.
KJ's set up.
Hades is going to have to play a very slow, methodical retake. Bentley cutting down Marty with a frenzy. Is going to get that assault rifle. Gets sprayed into heaven. I wonder if they'll just opt to save the assault rifle. No, looks like they're going to play aggressive.
No, they want it. They want it back.
They're getting utility. A headshot from Pfizer onto Arrow. Bentley gets aggressive. Pfizer 4K!
Pfizer!
Lotus!
Destroyed.
Will Pfizer get the ace? Watch that. Cuts down Pfizer. Denies the ace.
The damage has already been done, though.
Rating in heaven with the right click and gets run and gun with the Phantom.
Pfizer has certainly checked into this game early. 10-3 right now.
What a monstrous 4K to secure the win for them on B side.
Yeah.
So that was a successful take. You know, they're rotating back, leaning A again. It's looking good for Lotus.
Yeah, right now Hades losing 2-3 against Lotus.
Or Hades, Hades losing 2-3.
I should put the leader on front. That's
Yeah.
probably the way to do it. That hurt the OCD, didn't it?
Placing alarm bomb.
Now, that wasn't a full buy for the side of Hades last round, but looks like Hades does have an op now. Lotus actually exploding up onto ramp. Cuts down Killjoy in heaven.
Explodes into the site and gets a headshot on heaven right away.
Yeah, Arrow actually jumps on top of the box.
Oh,
Headshot,
my goodness.
Arrow!
A.
Yashai and Akashi disappear. The bomb is stuck ramps. Bentley sniping Marty heaven.
This is so perfect.
Really, really good ult there from the side of Pfizer, cutting the site in half.
Some Astra on Astra violence here.
Yeah. Bentley's waiting with the op. Pfizer peeks through the wall. A deadly angle. Everybody's kind of walked away.
Nikki's kind of lurking here for a flank. Nope, nope.
Yeah, this is a really interesting position everybody's in. Bebop kind of hovering between ramps and heaven, trying to make a decision on where to peek. Pfizer finally peeks site. Bentley's watching. Bentley has the finger of God in his
30
hands. You gotta be
seconds left.
careful. Bebop
Weeze is gonna come in here in a second.
coming through entry.
Yep.
Bebop slow walking. Bebop
Try to
being
trade
held.
out the
Bebop
top.
being held.
Remaining.
Bentley cuts down Bebop. Misses his second shot.
Bentley
Pfizer's
just
going
stalling right now before he gets swallowed up by the rest of the team.
Yeah, Pfizer's gonna
10
opt to come
seconds
through. Does jump peek. Oh, he misses his shot. He's gonna try to take the gun away, maybe.
Oh my god! What?
What an insane one tap. Pfizer's gonna push. Pfizer wants that
Pfizer! Oh no.
gun. Pfizer wants that gun!
Control
Okay.
Alice's character.
Oh my
That
god.
was... What was that?
My blood pressure is increasing. 3-3. It's a tied
I'm losing
game.
some
Hades
years
taking
off
that
my
round.
life from this.
Yeah, my goodness. Goodness gracious.
It is 3-3.
3-3. It is tied game between Lotus and Hades. Another tight contest. Looking at the buys, full assault rifle buy on the side of Lotus. Nearly full buy on the side of Hades, save for Killjoy. The measly classic. Perhaps buying an assault rifle, maybe, I think. Maybe. Lotus coming out middle, cutting down Sage. Not a great hold there up in mail. Easy headshot potential.
Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
Lotus firmly has mid.
See,
This
I don't
is a
like the-
bad shot.
Yeah, right now though, the hesitation sitting in mid.
Yeah, it's not.
They need to
doing them
decide.
wonders.
Yeah.
But then again, Hades is doing a good job of responding to this correctly. They're
Look at all the
holding tight.
confusion with the Astra gameplay. Like, they don't know to pull off A site or rotate back to B yet.
Bentley is
Get
stuck.
out of my way.
Oh, misses!
Oh,
Jumping
no!
up and down. Oh my goodness. Pfizer cuts down Bentley in the corner.
You're seeing a hell of a chess match going on right now with the Astra gameplay.
Yep. Marty now has the op on Jet. Gonna be able to hold elbow in heaven
Dog
with
doing?
complete efficiency.
Dog doing? That's what Dog's doing.
Oh my goodness.
What a
There goes
trade.
Magnolia waiting in the wings. He's elbow. Everybody's watching.
That's done.
Huge headshot from Magnolia. And Marty ends it all. 3K with the op.
What is it with these last alive guys getting these cracked headshots?
I know, right? 4-3 in the favor of Lotus. We head into the next round. Looking at the econ. 80s is in a bad spot. They're going to have to save as Lotus has the lead and a Jet with an op and heavy shields and good money. Not good.
Full
Nearly
sheriff,
full
though.
sheriff by.
And
Yeah,
we saw
coming
what
out.
happened on Bind earlier with this composition.
Yeah, can they anti-eco? We'll see.
They definitely showed it off last time.
Yeah, Lotus isn't playing. Oh my god. Arrow dared to peek Marty and paid with his life.
It's like
Bentley trying to make sure all of his hair and fingers are still there, nearly getting no-scoped in the smoke. Lotus trying to explode on the site, but Killjoy Molly is preventing them from taking. Killjoy responds with a Molly.
counter
of his own.
flash heaven right now.
Yeah,
Firewall
this is a
goes
slow
up.
take. I'm actually impressed with how Lotus is really respecting the anti-eco.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Magnolia wallbang headshot Sky!
Takes him down. Bentley is hurt. Has an assault rifle. Pfizer trades. Pfizer trades Marty, cutting down Magnolia and Jet after. And the entirety of Hades disappears in an instant. Marty 3K to end the round. 5-3 in favor of Lotus.
A small lead for Lotus now, winning 5-3 against Hades.
10
And
seconds till the next round starts.
We are
have-
seeing a 4-1 split right now. There's a 4-stack A with Marty lurking B main with the op. Oh no, he's
trying to
lurking
get
mid
that
with the
easy
op.
mid kill if he can find it. But I mean, that Sage wall is going to go up. I doubt anybody's going to try
I think
and
he's
challenge
gonna
him.
break it just so they don't feel comfortable about it sitting there up.
Yeah, Lotus tries to explode here on A side, and one of their players gets traded out for one of Hades. And they decide to retreat through sewers. Looks like they're slow walking up, decide to run. The wall is down middle. Arrow dares to peek.
Oh man.
Arrow's going to be exposed. Arrow gets cut down by Marty. Not sure what the plan was. Marty smoking ropes. Approaching in on Heaven. Marty is blind. Magnolia comes around from behind the box.
I've got your trail.
The second blind comes out. And the Molly.
Nikki. Wallbanged. A wallbang through the
Obscuring
smoke.
vision.
Is that the enemy kill? Yeah, it is the enemy ult. Nikki is stuck in that corner. The Molly comes out, damages her
enemy kill.
slightly. She's stuck behind the wall.
Oh, you know what? It might work to her advantage.
Planted.
Pulls the sage in after
Ooh,
post.
nearly pulls her, but it doesn't stop the plant. Oh, gets the angle.
no.
They know she's behind the wall now. She can't get over it
One
without
enemy
breaking.
remaining.
One left. Bebop is
Out of
holding
the
that
judges.
corner.
Last
Bentley
player
trades.
Oh,
Bentley
awkward.
doesn't know where
They know.
Bebop is.
They
Nikki's
know.
gonna have to just break the wall.
He
Nikki
wants
needs
to get on
to
top.
break the wall.
Recovering.
Oh,
Okay.
and the ult. We're gonna use the ult for this.
Time is ticking. Time is ticking.
They
That
know.
ball's
We
gonna
gotta.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, huge kill! A massive clutch from Bebop, using everything to his advantage. Unreal. Now that's some Killjoy gameplay if I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
My favorite kind of KJ is the post plant KJ. Every time.
Nikki just
Should I
getting
play some
absolutely
stars in this
locked
reality?
in by that sage wall in the corner and just for some reason refusing to break it.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. She had already given herself up trying to kill the sage with the off angle. I don't know. I'll have to ask that. That'll be an interview question for sure.
That would certainly be an interview question. 6-3 in favor of Lotus as we head into this 10th round. Lotus looking great. Killjoy all comes out by Kura, trying to stop the Lotus push. He will delay it for as long as that ult remains. We got a slow walk going through sewers from Lotus in response. Oh my god, Marty with the op. They gotta take that op away from him.
Marty has been absolute hell for Arrow 2 this match.
Yeah, Bentley with a quick headshot with his knives on to Dabian.
Do a Magnolia, the A site rock, holding A heaven.
They know Marty's ramps. Bentley knows Marty's ramps. Here they come to raid. Oh my goodness! A disgusting headshot. Shy cutting down Nikki in short order.
Magnolia lurking up behind. It's gonna get up behind Marty. There it is.
And there it is. He's gonna get
Got
the
it
op.
out.
Or yeah, he's gonna opt for the assault rifle. And they'll stay on site. Plant coming out from a
man.
Shy on B.
Enough hell was raised on A site, they could just basically walk on to B at that point.
Yep, they got it. Looks like Kerr is gonna opt for.
Look at this lurk mid though by Sage. Look at this. Cross.
Oh
cross.
no.
One enemy.
Oh!
Ross! Akashi waiting. Why is he there? I can hear the comms now.
It's always the defining question in Val. Why are you there? And the answer is always because you are, you know?
Exactly.
That's what the lurk is there for.
Killjoy gonna wait for this bomb to count down. Maybe try and take a gun away from someone. Ishai is gonna challenge. Ishai is challenging.
Oh, no,
Here comes the trade.
Oh, wow.
A huge headshot takes the gun away from Yashai and runs away as the bomb explodes. It'll still be a victory on the part of
Oh, they're gonna try to hunt him.
Lotus.
They're hunting him. They're hunting him. Oh no!
Oh, and he gets cut down at the end.
See,
No op.
that was the one by geniuses.
So he doesn't get the op back. Maybe he decided to throw it down, just in case.
Well, I think he was intending to get back in there and pick up the gun after the explosion, but
True.
he got hunted. Yeah.
Score is 7-3 in favor of Lotus as we head into this 11th round. 12-8-1 Bentley. Score is looking pretty even. I mean, the spread across both teams, nobody in particular shining over anybody else. Bentley fragging out on Jet. Magnolia following close behind.
fight it?
Early Astral coming out from...
Yeah. Look at this. Look at
By
this.
the Lotus.
They made a smoke tunnel onto B site with the Astra utility. This is crazy. They got all 5
Nikki.
bodies on site.
Nikki did not have her gun out. Pfizer cutting down Arrow,
Wow.
too. A wall breaks.
I love this play.
Come on, let's go.
Magnolia responds. Magnolia alt gets cut down by the op instantly. They know they're heaven. Huge headshot from Bentley on the Marty. And Bentley gets traded out by Akashi instantly.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Pfizer's there! Pfizer's in hell! He does his little demon dance and runs away. 3K.
Last round
That's
in the
8-3 in
half.
favor of Lotus before the switch.
What a strat. So they use the Astra ult to cut the site in half, and they make a smoke tunnel towards default, and they sick 4 down B main with a KJ lurk up mid. That was phenomenal. That was a hell of a drawn up play. I loved that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pure gameplay. Called score, call it again. It's 8 in favor of Lotus. 8-3.
Get out of my way!
We see Lotus approaching on A side, and there's Marty creating tons of space. Huge headshot midair, and cuts down
He's
Jack
tracked.
next. He's unstoppable. He's a monster.
He's
Lotus
definitely
has
a hell of an
an
entry
easy
fragger.
Arrow's there,
Ooh.
gets cut down heaven. Hades is in shambles. Marty's watching flank. He runs screen.
Man.
There's the wall. Bentley gets the up. Bentley has the op. Everybody's waiting for him. Will he just opt to run away? Nikki waiting Evan. There's a lot of guns. A lot of gunshots coming her way. Looks like they're gonna just tease the bomb, look for some trades, elbow, maybe on site. Taking a lot of damage. Bebop cuts down Bentley. He loses the op. Bebop coming up ramp. And a huge headshot swing. Lotus taking it on the half. 9-3 leading.
Switching sides.
They're making it look easy right now.
They really are, but
Also delete my house.
But here's this the side change, and hey, the 9-3 curse, man. You never know.
9-3 curse is in play right now. I don't know.
It really is. Will it haunt Lotus, or will they hold firm?
I just have to say, Pfizer and Marty are just popping off right now. Pfizer 16 kills, 7 deaths. Marty 14 kills, 9 deaths. They are just charging through this.
Yeah, Marty had some crazy knife kills for entry on that A-site push in that last round. Created tons of space for his team. Their fraggers are doing everything they need to do. We have Flash coming out. They know their garage. Shy likely communicating that to her team.
Wait, they're communicating a rotate now. Look at this. They're leaving 2 lurking B main while the rest rotate through spawn towards A ramp.
Yep, and Hades runs. They're gonna rotate out.
No. Oh no, and look, it's actually worked. All 5 members are off of A site. Okay, it looks like the KJ
As
finally
long as
realized.
they move fast, KJ's gonna be there.
She's gonna be outnumbered though. It's gonna be a 5
Yeah,
on
but
1
never
or 5 on
underestimate
2 right
KJ
here.
util.
Oh, there's Marty pushing in, circling sight. Gets
Bentley's
brought down.
down.
Oh!
Marty with the headshot into Nikki next. 3v5 situation. They can't take sight. It's not working. Magnolia takes down Yashai, but Pfizer trades him out.
1 enemy remaining.
Huge kill on the Killjoy. 3K from Marty.
The deflection the diversion did not matter. Wow.
Could have mistaken him for a cowboy from the Wild West. He was gunslinging. That was insane. Bomb being left in spawn by Hades. They're approaching B side.
Placing sentry.
Just looking for some kind of opening. You know, some kind of answer. There's a lot of momentum on the side of Lotus right now. They are feeling it. They're all in the zone. 17 kills, 7-3 on Dabian. Marty, 17-9-4. Akashi close behind, 10-4-2 and 9-5-4.
Pfizer and Marty are just hard charging through this server right now. And it's crazy to me with Pfizer being on an Astra doing this.
Oh, Astra is disgusting, but you're right. The gunplay coming out from him is just
You
raw.
would think some time would be taken. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, the right click! Marty, this is a no-fly zone, says Magnolia.
Playing anti-aircraft right now.
My god.
Oh, he gets dinked. That feels good.
Yeah, jump, right click. He has a Spectre. Goodbye. Magnolia is down. That headshot. Arrow takes down Pfizer in response. The wall's about to break. He has a Spectre. There's another headshot from Akashi. Oh my goodness. Akashi's deadly. It's a 3K. 1 left alive on the side of Hades. They trade. And the greater Killjoy remains. 2v1 situation.
KJ diff? KJ diff.
KJ diff. Akashi approaching. Yashai there takes some damage.
Oh, wow.
Coming out. It's a little bit of peek here and there. 4K from Akashi.
Kura did sneak some extra body shots in there. I didn't think we were going to land. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, my god. Well, that was a show of force from Akashi there on the Nico round.
Makes you wonder if Hades should have actually played into those games with a Ice Wall in mid, but I certainly won't turn down Magnolia hitting that right click on a flying jet.
Yeah, that was monstrous.
Yeah.
11-3 right now in favor of Lotus as we head into the 15th round. First to 13 takes it all in this match, in this series. Even split from Hades. Arrow taking down Marty. It's a really good kill for Hades. Hades approaches slow on A side, and Bebop takes down Kura on ramps. The flash comes out. Bebop was waiting.
What I don't like right now is Hades. They're still playing the same strats they've been playing. It's time to shake it up a bit. It's getting to desperate hours here.
And kind of stuck in I mean,
See,
this is the problem when you're defending on this map. If you have a Sage, it really just locks out all of your options because of the wall. A huge entry there from Bentley, but it doesn't pay off. He dives straight into the barrel of a Spectre.
Nicky hit a flick on Pfizer right there at Stairwell.
3v3 situation, it's even. They could just explode here onto B.
Nicky's gonna lurk
Slow about it. Hero and Nicky are walking
somewhere.
somewhere. Magnolia's by himself in heaven trading. Trying to make a decision.
30
Looks like
seconds
it's gonna be an
left.
A hit.
It's gonna be a hit, but they can hear him. Bebop's waiting. Bebop's waiting. Nicky dies first. Magnolia dies next. It's a 4K. Bebop! See you later.
So long, Space Cowboy.
My God.
Match point.
Match point 12-3 in favor of Lotus. Making short work of Hades in the second round. This series is crumbling. Hades will have to play like they really mean it every single round if they want to take this game back, but it is looking dire. Lotus playing just explosively. They all are feeling it.
Placing alarm bot.
Joke's over. You're dead.
The wall comes out mid.
Magnolia's
They
gonna
don't break it. Spray coming out. They explode on the site. Shy cuts down Magnolia's ult. Bentley, huge headshot on the Pfizer. And 2 of Hades fall. Look at Astra's, man. Astra.
Like both these Astras are just playing out of their minds right now. They're doing it's a straight up chess match, and it's good. It's
Akashi's burning alive.
I saw that. What's the dog doing? Jumps across and
And he lives!
What?
Secret agent man, Akashi.
And Akashi gets healed all the way back up with a
Entered
self heal
the
and a sky
Matrix.
heal.
Yeah.
All right.
The early GG coming out. 50 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
Baby and daring to say it. Magnolia getting cut down. Akashi waiting in hell. Cuts down Magnolia.
remaining.
There's a
Wow.
3K from Akashi. This might be it.
Akashi
needs to get the
storming
4K
out
to
of
win.
nowhere. Look at this.
There it is, Jet with the Guardian. Marty takes it. That's a win for Lotus.
Win.
I just what
13-3.
Akashi out of nowhere stole the top frag at the very end there. And it was 18-4. Only died 4 times that game. What?
My goodness. 19-11-4, 17-10-5, 18-4-2. The leading players on Lotus taking over Bentley on Hades 15-4-1. My God. They were feeling it that round. That was an excellent performance from Lotus, taking the series from Hades for their first official played victory and their second win on points in the league. We're going to head into an intermission after that very exciting match, and we'll be back shortly with post-game interviews.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter. Try to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you you can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But then ready or not it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when a spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. Oh, one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, one day you will see I found my inner peace. You are to release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you are to release.
I'm just enough to make you smile, and you need me to hold you close, and all your fears that you dream of will disappear and flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand. I'm so just look on, and I'll look down, and all your fears have run aground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door flat on the floor. I can offer so much more. All I ever wanted was to feel at ease. All I ever needed was to get up off my feet. 'Cause I believe in love. Hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle
Welcome back, everybody, to the post game of the Lotus at Hades matchup. That series was just straight fire. I don't know what to say. I mean,
I'm impressed. I didn't expect to see some high octane gameplay like that. I really did. I was so hell bent and certain it was going to be Hades through and through, and Lotus, you proved me wrong.
Yeah, I was expecting a 3-game victory over. I mean, I had to say I was expecting Lotus to triumph in the end, but I didn't expect a 2-0. So this was very surprising, and I mean, I was screaming my head off. My voice is all messed up, so I might let you do a lot of the talking here on these player interviews. We're gonna pull up the Hades contestants first. So let's get Kura and Bentley up into the stage with us, so we can ask them, pick their brain a bit about the matches that they just played. Welcome Kura and Bentley to the post game stage, guys.
What's up? What's up?
How's it going? So, first of all, I guess I just have like a quick question before I let Carb take over here. When you guys were playing on Bind, this stuck out to me right in the beginning before we even set foot virtually on the ground in the map on the board. 5 duelists. How did that feel?
We went in thinking they were just gonna troll and WKS, which they did for a while. Then they saw that we're actually getting good frags, good kills, and good rounds to them, so they really had to lock in. And at the end, they just end up just being better than us.
Oh my god.
That part.
Yeah, that part. So that's just kind of like a mirrored opinion on your part.
Yeah,
Kura,
once
or-
they figured out how we played, I think they started slow pushing and they waited until like 40 seconds and they just exploded with 5 duelists. It's so hard to stop even with like a meta team.
Yeah, I think Carbonus really observed that, you guys, there was no amount of utility that could have prevented that strat, but I mean, you came out of the half ahead though. Was something to say about that, you came out of the half ahead. There really wasn't much they could do on defense, but once that attack side came, man, it was bloodshed. What about you, Carb? Do you have any questions for them?
Yeah, so I got quite a few here. I do know that you guys did a roster change since your last matchup. How did that come into play for this?
It wasn't too hard
Yeah.
because I found Ben in an unrated game and we were just vibing together and we have like natural chemistry off the bat. I don't like when I consider players for the roster, I don't like playing with people that I don't really know or I don't vibe with too well. So adding Ben to the roster was like the easiest thing because he just feels like one of us already.
Okay, all right, some natural chemistry there.
Yeah,
I did notice.
I'll tack onto that. I mean, observing you guys play from the Delamore match, like the change that happened between now and the Delamore match, from my perspective, I don't know if you agree, Carb, but it just looked like a strong improvement, just like the confidence and the impact you guys were having in the match. Like whether or not it was a result you wanted isn't really the point, but like the fact that it was a stronger roster was very evident to us.
Oh yeah, so like I noticed right out the gate, I was like, this is not the same team I played at the beginning of the month. Like, because you guys had, it's about to rhyme. You guys had some aggressive and effective gunplay this time around. Like you could see it. I think you were just fighting a much steeper competitive slope this time around, but you could definitely see you've got some hitters on your team now.
Well, like we've been working on our gunplay. A lot of us like tweaked our senses and switched out mice. Like we've gone far to like try and improve our skills just as Valorant players. Just stick to fundamentals. Like I have to flex into like sentinels and stuff, which I don't really play in ranked. I'm naturally like a duelist, but I've been learning like a few things like playing sentinels and stuff. I think I just have to learn the game more because I keep getting outplayed in bad positions and it's really hard, and I'm always hard on myself whenever I play, and I do really bad because I've done bad like the past like 3 games I played in the tournament. So just looking to improve. That's pretty much it.
I feel like just as a team, just being able to just our Asian play and what we are comfortable with should just grow, and we'll probably be scrimming, trying to get a little more practice in as a team, seeing what we can do for next season.
Definitely more practice. Definitely more practice.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think, especially on map 2, I don't think the score really reflects the amount of progress your team has actually made because it's been tremendous. I want to point something out too. I guess she's not here. He's not here right now, but Nikki, the Astra play on that map, it was like watching a second match being played on that split. It was a straight up Astra chess match through and through. I was watching them exchange their smokes and their bubbles and their pools. I know Nikki only went 6-13 that game, but that was amazing. That was a really good Astra show up. It's just I think the competition was too fierce right there, but props to your Astra.
Yeah, and question about that match too. What do you think, just from your guys' perspective? Because obviously the momentum was a lot different going into that match, apart from the first one, which was like a much tighter, ferocious contest. Like, where did they
I
just
feel like
have you? You know
real
what
early
I'm
in the
saying?
beginning,
Like,
we kind of knew that split was going to be our weaker
Yeah.
map. And we just realized how like actually talented these players are, and how we kind of have to change our play style, and just being in that limbo and not understanding what we're doing, and just kind of slowed us down a little bit until we could actually get the hang. We started hanging for a while, and then they just
So
miles ahead after.
yeah, Davian's really good at setting up his jet to hard push because he's actually so slick, like with setting up util. Because most Astras that I play against will set up their util hella early, and you could tell what side they're gonna hit right away. But Davian does it within like 3 seconds, and Marty's already fighting. Marty's the jet, by the way, and he's already fighting for sight. That's how good their synchronization is. You could tell that they played together for at least a few months or even a year. They're so good together.
Yeah, I mean, we witnessed that firsthand. Like Marty Marty and Davian both, like they would create so much space on the site. Like I just like watched like all these angles get eliminated like in seconds, and I was like, holy moly! Like it's immediately a retake. Um, and then that was wild to see, and I can't even imagine what it was like for you guys trying to like adjust to that. So I mean, the fact that you made it such a contest is a testament to your guys' skill to adapt when this is a fresh roster. So, but yeah, well, I mean, that's really all the questions we have for you guys. Thank you again for playing, and we're really looking forward to seeing Hades, come into this next contest that you have scheduled in the upcoming months, man. Thank you for
We're
joining us.
super ready. Thank you.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right, that was Kura and Bentley from Team Hades. We're gonna pull up now Davian and Yashai from Team Lotus, the winners of this series, to talk with us. They can click on the green banner at the top of Discord as it appears from the invite to join us in the post-game stage to speak on the match as it happened. Yashai has joined us waiting for Davian. Welcome you two to the post-game stage. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. First of all, let me extend our congratulations to you. This was your first match. You won the first one by default, but this one was like you fought for that. You fought for that. My God. And you got a 2-0 victory. So congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, we'll just have a couple questions for you guys, and we'll send you on your way, and we'll send the audience on their way as well. That first matchup on Bind, I mean, my God, like was the strat for you guys like with the 5 duelists just waiting for the attacker side and then just exploding on the site every single time to try and just get like a momentum victory, or was that all? It seemed all planned, but
to be honest, I was like, let's just pick all 5 duelists and just play. like we were trolling at first. Like I was actually trolling like half the game, and we were just like having fun, laughing, talking, whatever. And then so when we actually needed to win, I saw that they rotate really fast. So if we just put a lot of pressure on one side and have 2 lurk on the other side, it would just easy to back rotate quick, and we just explode site. And there usually be like 1, maybe 2 there, and we just get the kills and then just take site. Pretty much how that went.
Yeah, and I mean, so was playing around. I believe it was Marty. Was playing around Marty's entry like a lot of like the strategy that you had when you did like employ like a tactic to kind of get on site. Was that kind of like your go-to, or was it just
actually to be honest,
like a cohesive thing?
We have no game plan. We're just playing like a ranked match because we actually have never played together before. Like altogether, it's our first time ever all 5 of us playing together. But the chemistry thing with me and Marty, I used to team like on a semi-pro T2 team with Marty a while back. The same with Akashi, and that's pretty much how I know those guys and I got chemistry. But also like just high level players like Radiant rank, just kind of know how to play the game.
Right.
And then like like we just see each other do things and just play off that. To be honest, nothing's really planned. Yeah, but like we calm, but it's kind of like just clear comms. Then we have like either I call the play or Marty said like I'm gonna dash in here, and let Marty like dash in and then just follow them up. Pretty much how that goes.
Yeah. All right. And I just one last question for Yashai specifically here. I believe it was the 11th round, 11-10 going into the 12th round, or trying to win into the 12th round. You got this insane clutch 2K from the Octagon on B side. What were the comms like when that happened? I mean, what was going through your head when you got those 2 kills, if you remember?
The comms were they're pretty simple. I don't know. They just said they're on site, and I don't know. I don't usually like overthink those kind of stuff. I sometimes I'll like panic or something, but I don't know. I wasn't really thinking. I kind of just like clicked
Yeah, you
on
just
it,
went ultra
hit their
instinct
head.
and click their head. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's as simple as that, really, at the end of the day. But all right, Carbonizer, you have any questions for them?
Oh yeah, I got quite a few here. So on split there, round 11 for you, I think it was a 8-3 score. You had this awesome like Astra. It cut the site in half, and then you did this crazy Astra smoke tunnel straight into default. You poured 4 people into B site, and then you threw the KJ up middle to lurk. You're telling me that wasn't planned?
I said I'm gonna Astral
Let's-
site, and we take site. That's literally how that
Nice.
went.
That was smooth though. It definitely you moved as a unit. Like it looked like it was actual teamwork, like that you had worked on beforehand. Like it was really it was impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like
Mhm.
like the was 4 of those guys like Radiant last season, and then like, high ranked this season. So basically, it's like when you play like in matches like that, like a high level, and you play against like like all the pros, like NRG, Interphase, and like
Mhm.
Sentinels on them. I mean, like you just play at a high level all the time, and you know how like basically how to play the game like at a natural level. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna ult site, and you guys just take site, so everyone knows like just what to do on instinct. It's not really like plan like IGL setup, like, oh, I'm gonna
Mhm.
smoke here, I'm stuck here, guys like peek here. Like it's just like overloading comms. Like I'm just gonna tell you like exactly what I'm doing in the beginning and then you just execute. Because like playing Astra, like once you get to a high level, like everyone like just really plays Astra really well.
Mhm.
And just you kinda just gotta know like off instinct like what to do. So like wall of sight, so I'm just gonna wall, CT and heaven so they can't see it. And then usually everyone's gonna play like default, right? So I'm gonna suck default so my jet can dash in and I give him that suck right there. And then basically also what I did was I kinda did that on purpose when I have cut the drop down from heaven onto the
Mhm.
side. So because most likely no one's gonna come close and push out like close by the rope and just push me. They're all gonna swing out to get wide to clear that angle. So I just played that and it got me a free kill because they tried to clear that angle, which they shouldn't have. Because if they were like if they were actually looking, if I hopped up, they would see me first before I see them to go to that angle behind the wall. So
Hmm.
pretty much
Yeah.
how that went.
So really just big brain, like at the end of the day. Yeah. All right. I mean,
Yes, sir.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Is that
I wanted to bring up something else too. For the majority of that match, it was the Marty and you show for the most part. Just
That's my boy.
pop it off. But right there at the end, Akashi, I didn't even notice it until it was like the last 2. I was like, Akashi snuck in there right between you two with 4 deaths, battle saging it. Did you notice that?
Yeah, pretty much. Once we got like a big lead, honestly, we were just going for kills at that
Yeah.
moment, just kind of like just peeking every angle and just like rushing. But yeah, pretty much. What happened was a lot of people came in my DM saying I'm trash, I'm washed because the game was since the I'm just I was just keep it honest, and I was like okay, so I was like let's just pick an actual
Wow.
comp this time, and I'm just gonna try, and that's what happened.
hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You proved them wrong, man.
Yeah,
It was
you proved Lotus is the real deal in this league right now.
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
that makes us look forward to the matches you guys have upcoming. Well, I mean, for now, that's really all the questions we have for you guys. And again, congratulations on your 2-0 win here against Hades and your 2-0 record going into the next matches as we head into this next month of the LDGL.
Yeah,
I
for
appreciate you
sure.
guys coming and talking with us.
Yeah, thank you,
Of
thank you.
course. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you as well. All right, that was Dabian and Yashai from Team Lotus. Thank you both again for joining us up here on the post game stage. And Carb, I think that's it for tonight,
Yeah.
man. What an
So good.
exciting series.
Yeah,
I mean, my God.
I saw a lot of VOD that I'm gonna have to go over with my own team, but I mean, there's a lot of action in those 2 matches.
Yeah, more of that, more of yelling my head off, you know, more screaming, more just having a good time. Like that was pure gamer gameplay, and I loved every second of it. Uh, so just to make some announcements here as we head into the end of the stream and send all of you guys on your way, just letting you know that the stage is over as of today. There's a beta calendar in #calendar, the official Discord channel in our official Discord. It lists off the beta schedule as it stands. We're going to have self-hosted games on top of streamed games so that we can compact more action inside of a month to shorten the seasons and get a lot more gameplay for those guys participating because hey, I mean, that's more fun. If you're playing more, you're having more fun, you know? And we'll prioritize streaming to get more stream time for all of the teams that are playing, and then for deciding matches for seeding and that sort of thing. It's all just concocted and thought up by our commissioner Mahidrian. So put your trust in him that this is going to be a very entertaining next stage. I mean, I'm excited for stage 3. It's going to be epic. There is a beta schedule. I'll read off some of the streamed games that you should expect. They are subject to change. You have CSGO Void at Delamore on the 1st of December, 10 p.m. EST. And then the 2nd of December, we have Rainbow Six Siege, and that's Yiddies at Delamore, 9 p.m. EST. Some of the self-hosted games, and you can see there actually, you join the Discord, !Discord to put it in chat, and you can check over the calendar. It's all listed there for you. You can also follow our Twitter, Instagram. We post all the upcoming match announcements on those as well, our social media, to keep you guys informed. So, again, thank you for joining us. Carbonizer and I are going to be heading into the Game Day channel to talk over this very exciting stream. Mahidrians, we send you on your way. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Did we need the thrill to be happy? Other bills, I feel the love now, don't we? We'll go on. Eventually, what goes up must come down.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights.